Hello there guys, this is ChronicGamer here and welcome back to another Minecraft Let's Play video. Today I'm going to be starting a new series. It's going to be a build series. Today I'm going to be building a modern mansion. I won't be talking very much in this video, so don't, it will sound weird when I stop talking and I start talking like 10 minutes later or some shit like that. But I do apologise for the lack of uploads. I haven't uploaded in like a few months, and I just had to get my college life sorted out, and now I've got it sorted out, it should be fine. I have more time to plan when I'm going to do my videos, and it's going to be cool. First thing you have to do is you have to lay a foundation, and the most important thing for this is to pick the right material to lay the foundation with. I use polished andesite for this because it looks more of a premium sort of block, and it a little bit more expensive. And with a mansions are quite big houses, and in other words, they're going to be quite expensive. The bigger the house, the more expensive it will be. And because it looks more like a premium block, polished andesite, I thought this would go very well with it. And you got to make the foundation the right size and the right shape, so those look out of proportion or out of place or whatever. And that's all I have to say for now. I used quartz pillar because it looks like a support beam. It's just like a support beam, and it looks like what you'd find in the White House. And the White House is quite a nice, polished, clean-looking place. So I thought I'd use that, being as I'm using a mansion, making a mansion. And I've seen a lot of mansions in the past that have support beams that look like this, that look really nice. And I thought it'd be nice. I thought it'd add something nice to the place. And here I am making a balcony. This will be the balcony. And as you can see here, I'll be using birch wood because it adds a nice contrast to it, and it just fits with the colours. And I've noticed that lighter colours, brighter colours are nicer, and they look more premium and expensive. And they just look, it just fits in with the theme of it, I thought. And here's me fiddling with it, trying to experiment which looks better. I will be linking these materials that I've been using in the description. Well, not link, I put all the ones that I've used in the description. I name all of them out so you guys can use them if you want to use them any different way or whatever. I use white stained glass because normal glass I don't think looks very nice. It doesn't really fit very much, and it just looks disgusting in this type of build. I wouldn't use it. And it just stands out. It just stands out more normal glass. That's why I didn't use it. I like white stained glass. Ever since the stained glass came out, I've been using that. I think it looks a lot nicer, and it adds a little bit more. I don't know. It adds a little bit more to the theme of it. It's just lighter, and it looks nicer. I don't know. I can't really explain it very well, but hopefully you guys will catch the drift a little bit. Now, as you can see here, I was using spruce for the flooring by the entrance, and it didn't look very good. Not to start off with anyway. As soon as I had started adding the stone bricks, it started looking a little bit better, but obviously I should have used a bit of better wood. But I will probably change that in the future, in the next episode or something like that. I do tend to experiment. My builds don't look very good at the start, but then I sort of tweak them and change them, and they look a little bit better, or a lot better usually, at the end. I tried using green carpet because it's a darker colour. The reason I started using darker wood and darker materials was because it just felt more welcoming, and it just made you feel warm and cozy. I don't know, I can't really explain it very well. It just makes you feel welcome in the house. And here you can see me changing the stone, the quartz pillar with stone brick. I mean, if I use this in the right way, I could probably have made it look a lot nicer, but I'll go over that in the next episode. And another thing is, with stone brick, it makes you feel more secure, it makes the building look safer. I don't know why, it's just the texture of it makes it look hard, like a hard block. I mean, it is a hard block. But it just makes the building look more secure and makes you feel safer when you're in there. And here I made a staircase. The staircase I will be featuring in its own video, so I can show you different ways of improvising it and that. So I think that would be good. That was featured in its own video. And I used the stone bricks again for the side of the staircase because it looked a bit empty without anything to the side of it, and it didn't look as good as it should. So I used the fences to stop anyone from falling off and, you know, generally getting hurt, and the aesthetics of it look pretty good as well. It makes it look like a normal house that you'd find in real life. And as you can see, I use spruce for the top layer, as the top floor of the house is for comfort and leisure, as you guys know, and there's a balcony there. That's what I'm using. That's what I'm planning to sort of convert it into. And as you can see, I'm changing everything to stone bricks, everything like on the top of it, and I think that makes it look nicer. But I think because I've used stone pillars in some awkward positions, and I placed stone bricks in some awkward positions that are next to the quartz pillar, I think I am going to be changing that. Well, not necessarily stone brick. I think I'm going to change some of the locations of where I put the quartz pillar. And with the roofing, it's not hard. You just got you've just got to find the right place to put everything so it looks even and everything looks, I don't know, so everything looks in place where so that everything doesn't look, I don't know, like slanted. And as you can see, I noticed I should move the the fences just a little bit, so I'm just adding a little bit of quartz flooring on here because that's where I'm going to place the fence. I was going to be using stained glass, but I noticed that the stained glass doesn't really attach to the fence. As you can see, the fence only attaches to like normal blocks, not glass. And you got to make sure that, again, everything looks in place. This looks okay because obviously there is an equal amount of birch and an equal amount of stone brick, and it just makes it look a lot nicer. And staircasing on the corners makes it look a little bit smoother, and it doesn't make it look it just smooths it out and makes it look less jagged. Usually I make the top floor 4 blocks high, so you have space to jump and move about without being too confined. And I've always liked that. It's just for some claustrophobic people. Now, I was trying to make a room in this part. I found it hard to make the windows where I wanted them to be and the style that I wanted them to be in. But the windows are important. You've got to add windows in most of your house, because otherwise it just looks dull and boring. And it would just have one block that's dominating the entire house, and that just looks boring and horrible. So you can see here, I was having a little bit of trouble trying to find where to put the window. I wanted to make it centered, but then the room, when you're inside of the room, it would look, I don't know, it just look, you won't be able to see the entire window, and that's just bad. Again, using the stained glass, the white stained glass throughout the builds to keep to the theme, and that's important in a build like this. And here's the finished product for episode 1. I do a little bit of tweaking and tinkering throughout. Like for example here, I made the roofing on the balcony just one block out further, because otherwise it would look too flat, and you want to have a variation in shape and height too, because otherwise it would just look dull and uneven, and it will just make the whole build look a lot less, I don't know, it'll just make it look a lot less, I don't know, nicer, I guess. That's the only word I can come to think of. So yeah, that's the mansion episode 1 build. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see me build anything else, you just add it in the comments down below, and remember to subscribe, like, and all that lovely jubbly stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.